Hello and welcome, it's Julie Cube. I'll be painting on this already black gessoed canvas and with the Amsterdam pearlescent paints. Okay, I've got these, hello and welcome. I just wanted to get those push pins in the bottom because they help stand it up off your surface. So this is a pre-gessoed canvas, but it was gessoed in black. And I want to do a black background today because I'm using these Amsterdam pearlescent paints. So they all look white, but they've all got different colours. So that's a pearlescent violet, pearlescent blue, pearlescent green, pearlescent red, and pearlescent gold. So they all look white, but they only stand out, or the colours only show if they're on a black background. So I haven't actually tried these pearlescent paints doing a dip, and I thought how wonderful would it be if there's all this pearly dip. So I'm going to dip in on my waterproof paper, waxproof paper, whatever you call it. It's like waterproof on one side. So these pearlescent paints were given to me by a lovely lady who watches my channel, Sue, quite a while ago now. So I'm getting down to the last of them. So they've lasted quite a long time, and I want to thank you, Sue. Susie Sue. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to go over that black canvas slightly with a okay, I'm going to still go over it with my black acrylic. So just a very light coat. So I've got a damp coat on there. I mean, hopefully I'm doing the right thing and it'll make my pearlescent still show through. So I'll just go back over with my, just to give it a wet surface for my paints to mould into, I guess. So just quickly do that. Could have given it a thicker coat, I think, but we'll see how we go with that one. So yeah, the pearlescent paints only, yeah, they change colour. So when I first dip it, I'm pretty sure it will all just look white, but it's when it dries. So I'll move that aside, and I will start to layer. So they're all, I've mixed all those colours that I just previously showed you. So I will try my chevron patterns that I would normally do in a dip and see how we go with these. So I didn't mark each one what colour they were, so they're all those colours there. I did a cup of each of those colours, so do around the edges. So yeah, I've never done a dip in them, and I'm not sure if anybody else has done the dip with the pearlescent. But look, they all look just white, so I've got to be very careful I still don't continue to layer the same ones that I did. So I have no idea what colours are going on here, but I just really hope that they are going to work and be nice pearly paints. I did have to sort of dilute them down with my normal pouring medium just to make them fluid like this. So that's 3 colours. So yeah, I sort of, when I'm doing dips, I know that you definitely get better results when the paint is thicker. This is the last colour. Probably didn't need all those colours, but I thought, well, I'm experimenting, so I'm not sure if I should put a bit of black on there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm going to just dip my canvas in that area. Try and keep the back of my canvas clean, so I should have put my gloves on. I didn't. So it'd be interesting. It might be just one big mess, but I won't be able to tell, and you won't be able to see the results until it's actually dried and the colours come out after it dries. So I will definitely bring you back then. And I think it always really pops as well if you've got a resin coat on top after it's fully dried. So we're bound to see the results. Okay, let's give it some dip and slide, just slightly, and then I will lift it maybe this way. So you absolutely will not see my results until it dries. I can see the bluish is coming, but it will change as it dries, and then of course it will leave. Let's move that over there. This on here too, so you can actually use the skin off there. But I'm going to pick up some of the colour, which it just looks white at the moment, and dip on the canvas again where I can see there's not so much. I'm just hoping it does change colour. I don't know if I needed some black in between those colours, but I'll just do some little like fallen leaves, bring in some of the black through there. Be interesting to see if this works and all the lovely colours come through. You can see some of them already. Okay, we'll move that aside. Not sure what happened to my next bit of the video, but this was how it dried. So you can actually see all of those pearlescent paints dried. I think it's the first time I've actually done a dip with those, so wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I highlighted a bit that black through the centre. Pretty sure I did the video of doing that and I cannot find it, probably didn't record. But yeah, so it did show up the pearlescent paint, so there you go. It was just an idea I had there, and it turned out pretty good. So what do you guys think? It's the pearlescent paints on black, so it opens up all the possibilities, doesn't it? Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.